Stahl?
Here.
Mrs. Reed?
Here.
Mrs. Mitchell?
Here.
Mr. Myers?
Here.
Dr. Krebs?
Here. All right. And we've all got the agenda. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Any support?
Support.
Moved by Mr. Myers and supported by Ms. Mitchell. All those is there any discussion? All right. And all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And that passes 5-0. That will take us to the Shining Stars, Dr. Gray.
You know, Shining Stars on the agenda, but we really just kind of finished that up over at the Brighton Center for Performing Arts. It was an incredible evening, at least to start the evening, with our robotics team, the Techno Dogs, and kind of a celebration. We never really had our formal celebration of their World Championships. The best part for me was turning it over to Amanda and some of the other kids to do their presentation. That's really why we're here, and again, they don't disappoint. She was incredible, and the other kids, all they did in the videos and that was just incredible. So I just am really proud of that program, and they were definitely shining stars, and we'll look towards this season to see what they can do again this year.
Absolutely. All right, and that will take us to call to the public. If there's anyone that would like to address the board, you can proceed to the podium, and we'd ask that you keep your comments to 3 minutes.
It's your chance, Tom. You got the floor.
I talk enough on the airs.
Well, thank you. And I guess we will move on then to the superintendent's report.
Yeah, one update this week. Tomorrow we'll start our interview process for the Hawkins building principal. Ms. Irvine has done a very nice job putting all of that together. We're ready with questions. I think we've built a strong team, or Sharon has built a strong team in terms of being ready for those interviews. We're doing it just a little differently than we did last time, just a different time frame in terms of that. And we hope for a pretty quick turnaround. We're going to meet again right after the interviews tomorrow, pare it down to a central office level recommendation, and then hope to have something for you later this week.
And would that come to the board as for future action or just for action?
We can move that one right for action. Most of our principals will be coming back. I think it's August 5th is their date, and we want this person to definitely hit the ground running. Big kudo again to Sharon and the other principals and Liz as well. While Basha has been gone, they've really picked up the ball. Our elementary principals have really done a lot with hiring and making sure that that building's right in stride with the other three. So a big thank you to everybody that's done that so far.
That's coming to our meeting on Thursday, is it?
Should, yeah.
All right, and that will move us into for action. The first item is the regular meeting minutes from June 10th. Do we have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Support.
Moved by Dr. Krebs and supported by Mr. Stahl. Is there any discussion?
I do have one correction that I noticed. On page 4, it should be President Birchfield announced the next meeting. I have Vice President Reed.
Okay. All right, and with that correction, do we have any objection to making that correction? Okay, and so let's take a vote on approving the minutes with the correction. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? And that passes 5-0. All right. And item B, the school loan bond fund resolution.
If you remember last meeting, Dr. Gaystinger explained this. This is what we had in relation to our 2012 bond. This maintains us in that. We're almost done in relation to the school bond loan fund for this particular one, depending on what happens to the potential 2019 bond. We could access that again. We clipped the 7 mil mark. That's what gets you into it. So this just gets us the resolution that we can present to continue to move forward with that.
Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Support. Moved by Mr. Myers and supported by Ms. Mitchell. Any discussion? Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And that passes 5-0. take us to item C, therapy dog donation.
Yeah, we would recommend that you accept the donation of $1,000 from PepsiCo, the Interior Group of Milford. This is per our 7230 board policy of $1,000 or more, and we would ask that you accept this with appreciation.
So.
Moved by Mr. Stahl, supported by Ms. Mitchell. Any discussion?
So I just have a question about just all of the donations. Do we just kind of, all the donations kind of put in one fund and then whenever we have.
We have a special
expenses-
revenue fund.
Whenever we have expenses, so it's not like the $1,000 goes to a specific dog.
It does if the particular person donating requests that. So we have different donators. We've had donators that have come out and have just flat out said, we want to donate for this dog. We've had others that have done it for medical services, for some of the other pieces of it. A lot of them just put it in to the pool, and then when their portion, let's say PepsiCo's portion goes to dog X down the road, their name would appear on the vest for that particular dog. That's how we do it.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Any other discussion? Okay, and all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? With appreciation, that passes 5-0. Okay, and that will take us to item D, the cash flow borrowing resolution.
Yeah, again, this was presented by Dr. Gistinger at the last meeting when we went through the budgets as well. This is that line of credit that we've talked about in the past that we don't think we'll have to access, but never can be too safe in terms of these. So this is the resolution that's been pushed through in terms of that line of credit. And we will look to just keep that in place and hopefully not access it during the 19th school.
Any discussion? Oh, I'm
Sweet,
sorry,
so
thank you.
Second.
Moved by Mr. Myers and supported by Dr. Krebs. Any discussion? Just to make sure that we all remember correctly, this one, there is minimal to no cost if we don't end up accessing the line.
Really, it's the most of the cost is the preparation of the documents, for sure. That's the majority of it.
Thank you. Any other questions? Okay, and all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? And that passes 5-0. All right, and that takes us down to resolution calling for election.
Last real act that you would have to do for the potential 2019 bond election. This is our recommendation to approve the election resolution. This resolution would go back to Troon and then to the election offices, and they would certify this, and we'd move forward if you guys chose to approve it. So we would recommend the resolution calling for this election for November of this year.
So support.
Moved by Mr. Stahl and supported by Dr. Krebs. Any discussion?
Well, this is the actual, what page is it, the actual language that will be on the ballot. I saw that somewhere in town.
It's Exhibit A to the resolution.
This was actually reviewed in the Treasury as well.
33.
Page 33.
So I saw that this was a question. So it says the 59,375,000, and then another point it was 60 million. But what is that at?
The total amount of qualified bonds currently outstanding is the 65. So if you recall at the last meeting as well, Dr. Gistinger talked about the only debt we really have left was 2012 forward. So that,
Okay.
we'll also have another presentation for you at the next meeting. I think there could be some opportunities for refinancing some of the existing 2012 that would even help us more, but we need to wait until the next meeting to do that, to talk about that. And we don't want to confuse the issues. So.
Any other questions or discussion? All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? And that passes 5-0. And that closes for action and takes us into for future action. The first item is hiring of certified staff.
Yeah, in the future, actually, this will be Ms. Irvine's portion of it, but she wasn't here for a lot of these. So, in terms of our hiring of certified staff, what you see below are most of the teachers that we're rounding out the 1920 school year with. Julie Corey, K-12 career facilitator. If you recall, when we talked about the budget, that's a new mandate that's come out at the state level to have that K-12 career facilitator in place. We're pretty excited. We have somebody, especially in this is one of those positions, it's kind of those singletons that requires some years of experience in that, and we feel very fortunate to get Julie. Diane Shandevil, science teacher, BHS, master step 1. If you remember, Diane is also somebody who's presented a number of times on FIRST Robotics at the elementary level. Rachel Fox, our other K-4 counselor at the elementary level. Carly Hoffman, phys ed and health at the middle at Scranton. Kelsey Corrigan, second grade at Hilton Elementary, and Danielle Edwards, a math teacher at the high school. We'll probably have a couple more, I would say, kindergarten or JK left before we start the school year, because that enrollment continues to expand, and we don't fill it until we see them. So we'll be looking to do that probably mid-August, somewhere around. But all in all, I would say just a great crop of new candidates. I think the people that did the screening and interviewing have recommended some superstars for the future, so we're excited to see how they do.
It certainly still speaks very well of our district that it's this easy to find highly qualified candidates for these positions.
It is, because it's not that, it's kind of tough going out there right now in some of these specific spots. I was pretty pleased too with the Hawkins principal posting. We seem to have a good pool of candidates for that as well.
Any other discussion? Okay. And administrative staff retirement.
Yeah, we've talked about this in the past. This shouldn't come as a huge surprise, but it is a huge loss to the district. Dr. Gistinger, 10.8 years of service to the district, and she will be leaving us effective 10/1, so her last day here will be the end of September. Kind of begged, borrowed, and stealed for her to stay in place at least through the audit and to help with a little transition time like we did with Ms. Mosher, as Dr. Surrey left, and we'll be doing the same thing with Dr. Gistinger. Unfortunately for Sharon, she gets to deal with me every day as transition, but for Dr. Gistinger, it's a long time for a finance director to stay in one place, and so there's some intricacies about our district too with shared services and other pieces that I really appreciate the fact that she's going to hang around for a little bit and help that person transition.
When will we start a search?
Tomorrow, we'll post tomorrow. Sharon and I have been through the posting. Again, she's prepared, I think, a great posting, and we'll put that out. I talked to Dr. Gistinger today, and this is so her. She said as soon as text me as soon as you send that posting out, she'll contact MSBL and put it on their listserv, and she's going to actively recruit as well. So pretty weird that you get a person that does that for you, but she really cares about this district and has put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears here. So she'll be missed, but I really wish her well. She's got a lot of things going for her future. Just excited for her.
She's leaving some very big shoes for us to try and fill. Are we, for the new position, are we keeping the director of community
No.
ed with it?
No.
So where do you want to move that to?
We're in the initial stages at the cabinet level of talking about what we want to do with that. It's not the full-time position that it used to be. There are some opportunities, I think, to split some of those responsibilities out, maybe branch them over some central office, maybe look at some other people from the past as well.
Any other discussion? And, okay, that will close for future action and bring us to board committee reports and Board of Education bulletins.
Committee, meeting set for August 6th. We are going to cancel it unless needed, as we don't have much of a topic right now to discuss. The next one would be September 3rd, again, unless needed, sir.
The Health, Safety, and Policy Committee did not meet for the month of July. I don't think we have talked about whether we've got any agenda items for August, anything to prepare for the start of school, but I suspect when I send that email around, there's not going to be much, so maybe waiting until September as well.
Until Jennifer starts
Yeah.
Health Advisory Committee, though, if it's probably a little light.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the finance committee, we haven't met since the last meeting, and I mean, obviously, we just approved the amended budget for the current year and the proposed budget for 1920, so I don't see anything on the immediate horizon that requires us to hold a meeting.
Again, maybe late September after the audit,
Okay.
that might be an opportunity, or beginning of October after the audit. We can run through that.
We did have an executive committee meeting on Saturday to talk with Dr. Gray about his contract and making amendments to the contract document and looking at the financial aspects of it as well. We have a couple of thoughts that we'd like to share after we put a little bit more work into it. We had turned to a pretty deep dive on the contract language to make sure that we've got everything there that we need to have and want to have in place for Dr. Gray and for the future superintendents. So we'll bring some recommendations to the board about how we go forward with that soon. I'm not promising Thursday, but soon.
I respect that. Out of Scranton. Still out of Scranton.
No?
Hopefully tonight.
Does Hawkins have it?
Yeah, weirdly enough. But there is a dividing line there though, on Lee Road, so different legs of
We
power.
have it between them, or between Hawkins and Scranton.
Luckily, we don't
Yesterday.
run really many summer programs at Scranton, so we haven't had a ton of work there this summer. And we're ahead cleaning wise, custodians are doing a great job. So.
If there's nothing else, the next meeting of the board will be on Thursday, July 25th, for a board workshop at 6:30 here in this room. And I think that's about it.
Okay, do that. Yes, I make a motion to go into closed session for the purpose of approving the June 24, 2019 closed minutes.
So moved.
Moved by Mr. Myers and supported by Mr. Stahl.
Dr. Krebs?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes.
Mrs. Mitchell?
Yes.
Mrs. Reed?
Yes?
Mr. Stahl?
Yes.
All right, we will go into closed session after a 3-minute recess.